Whoa. That was a hell of a kill.
Alagog grow Nolab, you say? I trust this orc.
What up, YouTube? What up, Twitch? How you doing today? If you're wondering what this is, my name is Darren. I've been using a VR treadmill for almost 4 years now. 4 years. That many fingers. That many fingers. As my main form of exercise. And, yeah. Bow trainers to work on my upper body strength. And the treadmill for cardio. And now I'm going to go head back to the Dark Brotherhood to turn in a quest. And get a new quest.
So now we're sharing our personal exercise routines with Void, are we? And plotting a
Hashtag NoKings, baby.
Tag NoKings, baby. What in Oblivion does that even mean? Are we starting a new chapter of nonsensical proclamations now?
Exactly 1,000 steps from Whiterun to the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary by roads. I can maybe a little less than 1,000 steps because I had a couple of steps getting all my stuff in order. Anyway, let's see what what's-her-face has to say.
Anton is safe, and for that you have my thanks.
Yes, Cicero is dead.
What of the
Lie.
Is excellent. Once again, you've proven yourself a born assassin. Tell you what, why don't you hold on to Shadowmere a while longer? He's a fine steed, and hasn't been ridden nearly as much as he should lately.
And I'm not gonna ride him
Now
either.
that this Cicero mess has been mopped up, we can get back to the matter at hand,
Right, so what's my next task?
There's just one more target before we strike out at the Emperor. Have you by chance heard of the Gourmet? Read his cookbook? It's become quite a phenomenon. The Gourmet is scheduled to cook for the Emperor at a special dinner. You'll kill him, steal his writ of passage, and assume the role of Master Chef. Festus has been spearheading this part of the assassination plan.
Uncle Festus,
He's
huh?
close to uncovering the identity of the Gourmet. You should report to him.
There you are. Took your sweet
You are one ugly
time
bastard.
dealing with Cicero, eh? Now let's get down to business. Astrid told you about the Gourmet, I hope.
Then I need to kill him and take on his identity?
Quite so. But first, you'll need to learn who he is. Assuming, of course, that the Gourmet actually is a he. Could be a woman for all.
So you don't even know who the Gourmet is. Wonderful. Oh.
Fireballs. You can. But first, you'll need to learn.
So you don't even know who the Gourmet is? Wonderful.
Don't be so petulant. In my investigations, I came upon this. It's a copy of the Gourmet's cookbook. But not just any copy. It's signed, you see. Seems to be a message from the Gourmet to one Anton Varan. I've tracked Varan to the keep in Markarth. It would seem he's the cook.
So this Anton Varan knows the Gourmet's true
I
identity?
believe so. Therefore, you are to obtain that information from Varan. Who the Gourmet really is and where he can be found.
I hate the fact that being near that wall
And when you're
vibrates
done
my chest.
with Varan, kill him. Loose ends and all that. Next, you'll have to... Are you still paying attention?
Yes, of course, Festus. Please continue.
As I was saying...
I'm really not paying
Kill
attention.
the Gourmet, of course. But what's more, you need to get his writ of passage, so you can take his place. Oh, and if you can, hide his body. The longer it takes for anyone else to determine his real identity, the better. Now off with you.
What else can you tell me about the Gourmet?
Nobody knows his true identity.
Okay,
Well, nobody
not
except
useful.
Gaius Morrow. And you've already taken care of him.
Any last words? Oh well, there's a...
These guys. Fake Imperials.
Pray tell, my fame was that otter. I fellow also part of our grand plan. I confess, your strategies grow ever more intriguing.
Yep, fake Imperials.
Certain this Gourmet possesses information of value, my fame? Or are we merely chasing?
Oh well. I kinda shot him.
Dragonborn. Try not to slay any more innocent bystanders on
Here's
the
the
way.
third wolf.
Oh, funny. Is it now?
Here we go.
Dragonborn right.
And that's how you get crabs. Wait. I feel like I get jumped from this angle all the damn time. Oh. I'm waiting to get jumped from a different angle, and they come early.
Between the crabs and the
Oh my god.
I'm finding it
That was a fail. That was a fail on my part. Why do you have gold? Is there a third one around? Oh, look. Yeah, what are you talking about?
Weary. The finest screamer. The sweetest moon sugar.
I'm totally just taking your sleeping tree sap. You know,
That's not gonna happen.
Oh, please.
yeah, I am taking you sleeping tree sap. That is gonna happen.
Rely on taking sleeping tree sap as a means of acquiring supplies on this journey.
And that's what makes me the goat archer. Headshots. Headshots that make me the goat archer. Back of the neck. Nice.
Perhaps a goat stew.
Ooh. That is how you get crabs, damn. A bounty. Will you two just get in here?
I have to work.
That is how you get crabs, damn. Is that
Don't mind the dogs. They get anxious.
Yes, for the 100th time.
newly arrived?
There you are, Anton, and where you're from.
Who are you? What do
The
you
gourmet. Who is he? Where is he?
Never. I don't know what led
The Dark Brotherhood that can be easily arranged.
We are Anton. My Thane. Are you trying to confuse?
Look, his name is Bab. Now you'll let me go.
Of course, Anton, thank you.
Okay, all right.
Seems a bit.
Wonderful. You're welcome. I'll just be on my way then.
It seems our friend Anton is quite willing to throw an orc under the bus for a bit of Dark Brotherhood intimidation.
What was that? Guess it's all clear now. It's been a hard
Well, that
day.
was certainly a decisive.
That's a
turn
good
of
way of doing it without getting caught.
Shall we add?
Here's the chicken. Oh my god, here they are.
Where'd you come from?
Got that one?
Holskegger mine, is it? Well, at least it's a change from wandering aimlessly.
At least I got her. Damn Forsworn lost their minds.
Shajin? Really, my Thane?
Anybody who dressed like that has lost their mind, am I right? Oh, is this gonna be fun? Oh no. The Giants got pissed. Run up here. Run down here. Got one. I was meant to fight the bandits, but and she's flying like it's Lost Boys. There he goes. You gonna die. Got him.
Giants and bandits. Oh my. Are we auditioning for a particularly grim children's tale, my Thane? Do tell, will we be offering them tea as well? Or are their sleeping arrangements the main event?
Nope, no tea. There you go. He's on fire, and
Time to end this little game.
he's dead.
Oh, wonderful. Another bandit camp cleared.
They kill everybody else? I think the fire killed everybody else. 9 hours of sleep. There's the real fantasy. Anyway, on that note, I am going to call it. So, peace out. Like, subscribe, hit all the buttons, all the things. I'll be back on another day to do more of that nonsense. So I can get to my desktop. Here we go. All right, peace out. Hopefully things will be more centered. I'll figure out my camera angles a little bit better. I've got to work on that. All right, peace.